bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the...
Playoff fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Bills Stadium here at Orchard Park. Tonight, it's the AFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wild card game. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
The Bengals first down.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here first and goal. They'll give it to Mixon, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Touchdown.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. Now, these are not going to be easy on a cold, snowy night, but this one is up and through.
Bills, nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On first down, Casey, flush to his right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. And they'll get this down to the 10. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
On first and 10, Joe Burrow. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Burrow going to keep it himself. And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
Is good.
And his kick is good.
Score, Bengals 14, Bills nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. On first down, Fry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Right at the line of
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now a give, right side. Fry. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals' 27-yard line. A big play here for the Bills. 47 yards on the ground. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Throwing again. Casey. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Throwing on 3rd and long. Casey, he's going to air one out. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, a give to Mixon. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A quick throw now complete to Ross. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
He made the quick throw there outside the numbers, and you can feel the thought process. They just wanted to get in his hands and let him make a play. But how about the job they did defensively to keep him bottled up? Instead, they tackle him for a loss.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That's complete to Turner. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross, 35 yards. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
Extra point is good.
Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
To throw again. Casey. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On first and 10, Casey buying time to his left. Getting this into the hands of Turner. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs. And the defenses that can avoid giving them up, well, they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you've got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
They'll run on first down. Fry. And he winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And it's a big play there on third down, but with the marker on the field, I don't think it's going to hold. Let's see. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third. From the gun, Casey. And that'll bring up fourth down as his Cincy defense stands up on third. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Operating from the gun. Casey. That's complete. Hits Carson out of the backfield. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Casey, nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. DJ Reader gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, Casey. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. On 4th down, Casey eluding the pressure right. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down, and the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
1st down. Here's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5 defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a
double it.
A dime, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing. Offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
And we saw that advantage right there. Cincinnati. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
It's a Cincinnati Bengals touchdown. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Casey. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
So line of scrimmage, still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now he's forced out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Tight ends on the loosey. Tight ends on the loosey. Tight ends on the loosey.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt.
Yeah. Check 3. Hawk 70. Trap 60.
The final shot before break. Casey to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. On first down, Fry, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Casey steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. From the gun. Casey, he's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. Casey finding Knox there, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
At the 27-yard line.
55.
Throwing on first down. Casey. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Carl Lawson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
It's now third down.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on third down.
57.
Operating from the gun. Casey being chased out left. And the pressure gets to him again. DJ Reader bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
On fourth down, Casey. And that is going to be incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on fourth down. And the Bengals will get the football back.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
at their 36-yard line.
He's back to throw here to start the drive.
Escaping the pressure right. And that's incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Burrow. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And maybe some indecision on what to do, and they're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5. Here's Johnny Hecker now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, Casey, flush to his right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. Operating from the gun, Casey. He's going to loft this one deep left side. And this will be caught at the 30. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. On first down, Casey. Going left side here, and it's complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they give this time to the tailback.
And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6-yard line.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
4-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Another shot to at least get on the board here. This is 3rd and goal.
Watch the out. Watch the out. 24 is the mic. You want this.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's their quarterback. A 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Bills get a bit closer.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round. But I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
They have bucked the trend so far. Sterling performance to this point. On the road, no less, in the wild card round. And they look to finish things off here in this 4th quarter.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Burrow looking to pass. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And Burrow going to throw again. Flushed out right. That is incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Letting one go deep for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. John Ross saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
Matthew McCrane on for the point after.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And that'll increase their lead to 28. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Back to the air on 2nd down. Casey. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks...
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Taken down.
Sam Hubbard, his 2nd sack of the night.
A loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Casey. And this is incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Now Burrow. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
2nd and 3 from the 9.
2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
Brings up 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. This is caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to keep the drive alive, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, and he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Touchdown, Bills.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Set to return it. Here's Turner.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. They try to eat some clock with Mixon, and he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
18 on the play. First down, Bengals.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Going up top. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, they certainly have the look of a team with something to prove, don't they? All week, as we prepared for this game, we kept reading about how they said they're going to play a full 60 minutes this week. Has nothing to do with their opponent. No disrespect intended, but they wanted to be people of their word, playing this thing all the way out.